Located between the Pacific and Indian Oceans, Australia is the world's largest island and its smallest continent. There's room to move in the land down under, and with so many sights to discover and enjoy, there's a great incentive to go on a walkabout adventure. Whether exploring the traditional lifestyle of the nation's Aboriginal people, relaxing on a sun-kissed beach, or reveling the night away in a city hotspot, Australia has something special to offer every visitor. With amazing national parks dotted around the country and some fantastic islands, visitors to Australia can be off exploring the delights of Tasmania one minute and Kakadu and Uluru Chuda National Parks the next. On top of this, the beautiful beaches and turquoise waters that line its shores are home to the jaw-dropping Great Barrier Reef, one of the miracles of the natural world and one of Australia's most popular tourist destinations. Now we show you some of best places and things to do in Australia. Before the starting video, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Number 1. Sydney. Almost picture perfect, Sydney is a fantastic city with a lot going for it. A modern city with a long history, Sydney is defined by its scenic harbour. The region's first inhabitants lived along the harbour's bank for thousands of years. The harbour was also the landing site for convicts sent to Australia during the 1780s. Today, ferries take visitors for cruises under the famed Sydney Harbour Bridge and past the iconic Sydney Opera House. Adventurous travellers can take a ferry to Manly Wharf, where they can rent kayaks to paddle the inlets of Sydney Harbour National Park, or sign up for surf classes at Manly Beach. The Federation Cliff Walk is a 5 kilometers, 3-mile long walkway that starts at the Raleigh Reserve Park, providing spectacular views of the sea, harbour, and the Macquarie Lighthouse, Australia's first and longest operating lighthouse. Number 2. Melbourne. The capital of the state of Victoria, Melbourne is Australia's second most populated city. Located near the southeastern tip of Australia on the large natural bay of Port Phillip, Melbourne is considered the nation's cultural capital as well as an important port. Due to its high quality of life, citizens from around the world have flocked to the streets. Its multicultural population is reflected in the delicious cuisine and the unique neighborhoods that make it such a fascinating place to explore. Melbourne City Centre District boasts the most attractions, including the city's most recognizable landmark, the Flinders Street Railway Station. The multiple clocks hanging over the Edwardian Era Station's entrance is a popular meeting spot. The skyscraper Eureka Tower features an 88-floor observation platform, the highest in the Southern Hemisphere. Visitors can step out onto a glass-enclosed compartment for panoramic views of the bay and the green Dandenong mountain range beyond. In the Carlton District, visitors can explore the Southern Hemisphere's largest museum. The Melbourne Museum showcases the nation's rich social history, from its indigenous cultures to its fascination with football and horse racing, and has extensive exhibits illustrating Australia's natural history as well. Number 3. Brisbane. A popular tourist destination, Brisbane is a lively, dynamic place that is bathed in beautiful sunshine year-round. It has a population of about 2 million people, making it the third largest city in Australia, after Sydney and Melbourne. Located in the Sunshine State, many visitors stop by on their way to the fantastic resorts and beaches that lie to its north and south. Set alongside the Brisbane River, the city's fantastic climate means that outdoor activities are very popular here. You can take your pick from a huge catalog, with biking, climbing, and hiking featuring prominently. A fun and friendly city, Brisbane's vibrant music scene has made it one of the music capitals of the world, and there are lots of venues in town where you can enjoy a great show. With loads of brilliant restaurants and bars for you to choose from, Brisbane is not to be missed. Number 4. Perth. The capital of Western Australia, Perth is very isolated from the rest of the country, yet is routinely considered one of the most livable cities in the world thanks to its laid-back vibe, fantastic cultural sites, and a wide range of things to do. Many of Perth's attractions are located near the water, whether it's the beaches stretching along the Sunset Coast to the north or the parks, walks and picnic spots edging the Swan River. Fremantle, known as Freo by the locals, is the city's port, a bustling marina that has recently gained a reputation as a haven for artists and students. Cotslow Beach, just a few miles north of Fremantle, is Perth's most popular beach. Number 5. Cairns, for its tropical climate, easygoing ambience, and close proximity to the Great Barrier Reef, Cairns is one of Australia's most popular vacation destinations. Located on the northwest corner of Australia, Cairns is a provincial but stylish city with a population of around 150,000 people. The city is bordered by mountains and the Coral Sea and is surrounded by sugar-cane plantations and rainforest. There are enough good bars, restaurants, and shopping options to keep visitors entertained before they head off into the stunning nature nearby. Instead of a beach, Cairns features a saltwater lagoon in the center of the city. The Cairns Esplanade along the shore is lined with trendy cafes, bars, and boutiques. Numerous beaches are located just to the north of the city and are easily accessible by bus or car. The City Botanic Gardens features plants used by Aboriginal people. Opposite the gardens, a boardwalk leads visitors through the rainforest to the Centenary Lakes, a habitat for crocodiles. Number 6. Gold Coast. Blessed with year-round warm weather and sunny skies, Australia's glimmering Gold Coast lies just to the south of Brisbane on Queensland's southeastern coastline. The coastal city is one of the most popular holiday destinations in the country, thanks to its lively yet laid-back vibe and alluring sun, sea, and surf. Surfers' Paradise is the area most people flock to. The capital of the Gold Coast is home to large shopping malls and pounding nightclubs, as well as countless restaurants, bars, and accommodation options. Glittering high-rises tower above its expansive beach, which is great for sunbathing, swimming, and water sports. Number 7. Adelaide. Situated on the eastern shores of Gulf St Vincent, Adelaide is the capital of South Australia. Adelaide is Australia's fifth largest city, with a population of over 1.2 million. More than 3/4 of South Australians live in the Adelaide metropolitan area. The city is located on a plain between the rolling Adelaide Hills and the Gulf, and is bordered by many of Australia's famous wine regions. The Barossa Valley and Clare Valley regions lie to the north, the McLaren Vale and Langhorne Creek regions to the south, and the cooler Adelaide Hills region to the east. Nicknamed the City of Churches, the lofty spires dotted about here and there add to the picturesque nature of Adelaide, and there are lots of nice parks and green spaces for locals and visitors alike to enjoy. Number 8. Darwin. Hugging the coastline of Australia's top end, the region encompassing the Northern Territory, Darwin has long been the most international of the country's major cities. Its close proximity to other countries in the Indian Ocean has made the city a transportation hub since its earliest days. Devastated during World War II, and again in 1974 when struck by Cyclone Tracy, Darwin is a resilient town with a spirit that can't be defeated. Today, the city of around 75,000 people is a popular holiday destination. Number 9. Canberra. Having started life as a planned city back in 1913, Australia's capital, Canberra, is slowly but surely growing into a lively and lovely place. Affectionately, and at times derisively, nicknamed the Bush Capital, the city lies amidst stunning nature reserves and low-lying mountain ranges in the north of the Australian Capital Territory. Once the home solely of politicians and civil servants, the now thriving metropolis is home to world-class museums, art galleries, and national monuments. All kinds of shops, restaurants, and bars abound, and its large student body means there's a pounding nightlife scene. Despite its youth, the city has lots of interesting historical sites. Many of these relate to its parliament and governmental institutions. Number 10. Fraser Island. Separated from the mainland of Australia by the Great Sandy Strait, Fraser Island lies just off the Queensland's southeast coast. Stretching for over 100 kilometers, the world's largest sand island is a popular place to visit due to its beautiful scenery and outstanding natural sights. While idyllic white sandy beaches and crumbling sand cliffs line its shores, lush rainforests, dense mangroves, and epic coastal dune systems can be found dotted here and there. In addition, more than 100 glittering freshwater lakes punctuate its picture-perfect landscapes, with Lake Wabi and Lake Mackenzie two of the most popular. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.